Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Janacito, the instructor for BUS 3203, which is the Strategy and Simulation course here at Fujairah Women's College. And I'm going to be taking a look at the results of round 3. I've decided to just do the Innocent Devils and see what your results are. So what we see here is the Stars have the largest profit and the Musketeers have the largest loss. Take a look at the results. So this is I think this is the first time in which really I've had a chance to do analysis of round 3. So let's see. Remember the first screen we always look at? See, oh my, oh, oh, oh dear. Share prices are down for everybody. Every team is in negative territory. Ooh, so it's going to be hard to find out who's who. Well, we can't say there are any winners. We could say there are people who've lost least. So let's take a look at the TSR. So the highest TSR, it's well, it looks like it's the group of shining stars, which are they have the highest TSR, and then after that, from section 2, it's the innocent devils. After that is this group, which is the stars. I think this team is also from class section 1. And so after 1, 2, 3, then it's this team, which is diamonds and then the best. And let's just see what happened. Why is it your share prices are so low? Whoa, all these companies are, well, let's just see what happens. The market capitalization of the Shining Stars, its highest. Innocent Devils is number 2. After that, it's the Stars. And then we go on after that. So financial statements. Remember financial statements, we always look at sales revenue first, then profit, and then expenses. Remember, expenses are the only things that we can really control. Here we are, sales revenue. So highest sales revenue is Innocent Devils. And after that is the team of the Shining Stars, then the Stars. And after that, it's the men, Musketeers. And then after that, well, no, Only Roses has the lowest sales. And now let's take a look at profits. Oh, well, the highest profits for this round are the Stars. Remember, the Stars is not one of the highest in sales revenue. High sales revenues, Innocent Devils, followed next by, well, the Shining Stars, then the Stars. So the team that has the third highest sales revenue is the highest when it comes to profit for the round. And I think that then the number 2 is Shining Stars, but everybody else losses, and the gentlemen are big losses. And well, so why Liège? Well, let's see. Well, R&D for the boys. The gentlemen spent a lot of money on R&D. So I wonder what that's happening. They're spending that much on R&D. Maybe they're coming out with a new tech. Maybe it's features. We don't know, but we certainly know they're spending a lot. Diamonds and not spending anything. And so you could see when you don't spend anything on R&D, no wonder you don't sell a lot. In fact, they have the lowest sales, second lowest sales, compared to Only Roses. Let's see. So remember what else we spent money on? R&D and promotion. So you could see in promotion, people are spending more money in promotion at diamonds, and the Only Roses are not really spending that much. The Stars, which have high sales, they spend that much when it comes to, this much when it comes to promotion. Innocent Devils also spending a lot on promotion. Diamonds is not spending a lot. Again, Only Roses and Diamonds are not spending a lot when it comes to promotion. So keep an eye on those figures, ladies and gentlemen. Contract manufacturing costs, not spending a lot here in contract manufacturing. Let's see what happens. So this is the global, and let's take a look now at how it breaks out according to each market area. Now remember, the market area, the USA, is where all your R&D is expensed. So if you're spending a lot of R&D, you probably are not making a lot of profit. And that's exactly true. Look at the gentleman. The gentleman, their loss was minus 800, thousand, it's million, etc. And because they spent a lot on R&D, it's totally expensed here. So, yeah. Who made profit? The stars. Innocent Devils in the USA plus Diamonds. Everybody else had losses in the USA. And the reason is, if you take a look at the sales figures, who had the highest sales when it comes to sales? Innocent Devils, highest sales, followed by the Stars and then Shiny Stars. And you say Innocent Devils profit, Shiny Stars profit, and they didn't have much of a loss. It's a loss, but didn't make much of a loss, and that's because, see, they're spending much on R&D. Now you see that Diamonds did not have much sales at all. I mean, they're the second lowest sales with roses. Well, why? Is because Diamonds, they didn't spend any money on R&D. So of course, if you don't spend any money on R&D, then and you don't spend a lot on promotion, even though you have very, very low sales, then yeah. So sorry, I've been looking. Look at this. This is a figure for sales that we look at for USA. My apologies. There's a little slip up there. Okay, so Innocent Devils and the Stars, and yes, it goes on from there. Okay, so low sales figures with only roses there. Okay. Diamonds, they did get sales from, actually their sales aren't bad, but because of not spending on R&D, that's why they have eked out a little bit of profit. So you got to keep an eye on these. Look here, not spending a lot on promotion, not spending a lot on promotion, and so that's why if you don't spend a lot on promotion and USA is a tough market, you're not going to have much profit or sales. Okay, so that's something that be aware of. Let's see, is there anything else that I think it's interesting? Well, not at first glance. Let's take a look at what's happening in Asia. Now in Asia, we could see that, you see where these, it says no internal transfers. So here we are. What are our sales like? The highest sales looks like Shining Stars in Asia, followed by the Stars, and after that it's the Innocent Devils, and then I believe it's then Musketeers Diamonds. It's Smart Team actually is doing quite a good job. So top sales 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and that's 4 for Smart Team. So something good is happening in terms of Asia. But let's take a look how we're doing. All right, so Asia been a bit tough. The only ones who made profit were the Shining Stars, the Best, and the Stars. Everybody else had losses in Asia, massive losses. Let me see. Oh, R&D. It looks like we do have some R&D. It's not totally expensed in USA anymore, and I think it's because when you have factories of your own, you can do some R&D there, and so you can see some allocation of R&D money. Promotion, lots of money in promotion, and lots of money in promotion here. Still a big loss, but profit, highest profit here. Cost of imported products. And let's see if there's anything else. Administration, there's a cost there. Financing expenses. So we'll have to look and see what happened in Asia. And let's take a look in Europe. In Europe, what we see now, so sales revenue total. Innocent Devils, you can tell the Innocent Devils and the Musketeers, they really are loading up in sales in Asia. Also the best, Smart Team. But everybody else, not much sales, and I have a feeling Stars Shining Stars, the reason why they have low sales in Europe is because they sold most everything already in USA and in Asia. So we look here at the profit situation. So in this very contentious European market, Shining Stars has a loss, Boys have a loss. Promotion. Okay, so losses. Innocent Devils a rather big loss here. And so well, let's go and find out what happened. Market reports. This is the market reports globally, but for a change, let's break it out and see what's happened in Europe. So in Europe, you could see Tech 2 is dominant. Not so much Tech 1. Asia, let's see what's happening in Asia. Asia, Tech 1 is still a big seller. And in USA, Tech 2 is growing. It's almost half the market. And let's compare it. Let's see if you compare it to round 1. In round 1, see, it's grown from 20% of the market in USA to almost half the market in round 3. So that's a sign that USA really likes Tech 2. The market for Tech 2 is growing. Okay, here we are in Asia. Round 3, Tech 2 had less than 20% of the market. Let's see what happened in round 2. So it's growing, but not so fast in Asia. Now let's go to Europe. In Europe, 44% of the market in round 2, and in round 3, whoa, that's big. It's grown from 40% of the market to dominating the market over Tech 1. So what that tells you is if you're going to be selling in Europe, you should think about getting into Tech 2 because the Tech 1 market is dwindling. Okay, so here we are. Who are the big sellers? Innocent Devils in Europe, followed by the Boys, the Gentlemen of the Musketeers. And then it looks like it's the best. Let's see what they've done in Europe. So as you can see, the men had huge sales in Tech 2. In fact, that's all they sold. It didn't look like they sold any Tech 1. Innocent Devils, their strategy, where are they? Innocent Devils, your strategy was, since Europe likes both, you're going to sell both. And I'm sorry, I need to cough. It's a good idea, since you can sell both products in this market, to sell both markets in the market. You could see why the Stars, such a slim share of the market. Shining Stars, again, slim. And Diamonds, very, very slim, because they're only selling Tech 1 in Europe. Roses, only Roses, where are they? Yeah, slim part of the market. You only sell one product, you're not going to have a lot, especially if the product you're selling is old. Innocent Devils, the best Smart Team, they have a very, very good strategy. Where are they? Smart Team, where are you? Smart Team. Smart Team, I mean slim, but no, I wonder what happened there. I think it's a pricing thing, pricing features thing. The best, they have a bigger share of the market. So before we look, let's see what the features are. Remember we said Smart Team slim, even though they're offering both. Let's see what's happening. Oh, Smart Team. Oh dear. Well, you can see what happened with Smart Team. Even though they've offered both products, too expensive in Tech 1. You've got 4 features, Tech 1. In Europe, Smart Team, you're selling at 400. Look at this team. Shining Stars, much cheaper. Probably too cheap. Are you covering your costs at 130? I'm not sure. You better check it out. And Innocent Devils, you're selling a lot. But it's very cheap. Are you covering your costs? We'd like to know that. So one way to find out is look at your financial statements for Europe. So we're looking at Innocent Devils. No, you see that you're not covering your costs. And